So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a discussion we're going to have today about Harry, the one and only Maguire. All right, I'm going to give you my straight up impressions, thoughts about everything, really, because right now there is talk that Ten Hag is aiming to sell Maguire next summer in Manchester United rebuild. And this isn't a surprise. I mean, I would sell him if United could. I'd sell him in January time, but they're not going to get a replacement. So no, don't sell him. But 100%, unless Harry Maguire suddenly grows a new pair of legs and can speed himself up, will not fit into Erik Ten Hag's plans. It just won't. He just won't. So I want you guys to really give me your opinions, your thoughts on this. We're not going to discuss this, but what we are going to discuss is this right here. I really wish these pages would be dark themed. You know what I mean? Right in my face. But nothing short of a disgrace. Fans react with fury as Gareth Southgate's criminal decision to pick Eric Dyer and Harry Maguire over in-form Fikayo Tomori, I have to say his name there, in his 20-man or 26-man Qatar World Cup squad. And we're not going to worry about Eric Dyer. We're going to focus, of course, on Mr. Maguire. Once again, Gareth Southgate explains inclusion of Manchester United and basically what he says. We've had good communication with all of the clubs in this period. We needed to know, let's have a look, who are playing, what their loads are. What is this, laundry? Those who are playing less regularly, Southgate said in his press conference, some have had unbelievably intense schedules, some have had less so we're picking up various fitness levels, and we've got to do the right on the training pitch. We've picked our more experienced defenders, and we think at this moment in time, the younger ones have some really good qualities, but we don't think they've got quite enough to push themselves. Well, ridiculous. So, let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about it. And also, I have got some examples that I've showed my brother, and I'm going to show you guys 3 examples of Harry Maguire against Aston Villa, and a real worry, to be honest, folks. So anyway, Harry Maguire, how does it work? How does he work into a system? There's only a few things I could say where Harry Maguire currently would work in a team. If you've got 3 centre-backs, he might work. If you're playing 5 at the back, he might work. 6 at the back, maybe yes as well. 7, of course. Obviously, you wouldn't play that. But anything with 4 at the back, it's not going to happen. Okay? Harry Maguire is far too slow. And the reason I'm doing this is because the centre-back position is one of the most key positions in a team. Okay? It's like your centre midfielder. I mean, the wing-backs and full-backs can make mistakes generally, and you probably won't concede. Unless you're Trent Alexander-Arnold. Had to get that in there. Unless you're a centre-back. If you're a centre-back, you're the last line of defence. Well, apart from the goalie, but, you know, he's got a big goal to kind of try and sort out. You can't be messing up. And the problem with Maguire is when he plays, he's not consistent. You can't be inconsistent as a centre-back. If Martinez came in, which he did at Man United, and he'd be very inconsistent right now, a lot of us Man United fans would be worried about his signing, but he hasn't. Martinez, most matches, has been very solid. He's consistently working. He's consistently giving his all. Harry Maguire doesn't. You can have 1 good game, 2 bad games, 2 good games, and then a bad game. That level of inconsistency is not going to work at the World Cup. So I'm going to show you guys very quickly a few of these. So I don't know if you can see them that well. That's subtitles. But just, this is the goal, okay? This was the goal. I hope you won't get done for the old, copyright stuff. Excuse the green screen going mental, because there's a lot of green. But Maguire gets caught, right? Look at the difference between Dalot, right? There's Dalot. That's Dalot right there. Harry Maguire, watch. Are you having a laugh? Surely Maguire should be the one sprinting at full pelt, and if that's him sprinting, then that's like a snail running in reverse. I mean, look at that. And that is your problem. Every time a player gets behind Man United and Maguire's playing and there's no one else, that's it. You hold your hands up. Even a Man United player is thinking in his mind, there's no point. They're already in, no point trying to catch him. Martinez is back there. I have a little bit of faith. Varane, I've got more faith. Even Dallo, he can catch players. Luke Shaw, Malacia. Even Lindelof might be able to catch someone. But no, not Harry Maguire. Another example. Here we go again. I wanted to showcase this. I mean, what? Look at this. And this was 3 instances in the second half. This is not even a full game. Watch. You can't have that happening at the World Cup. It's Gareth Southgate really going to sit there and say what he said about experience when this is what you're having to deal with. Gets the ball. He completely, you can see, he loses focus. His brain goes walkabout, and then he's forced to kick the ball. Oh, now we've lost possession again. Well done, Harry. Fantastic. Right, one more for you. So here we go. They were knocking it about. Malacia picks the ball up here on the outside of the thing, gives it to Maguire. And as soon as that ball's played into Maguire, he knows. This guy right here, he knows. Easy pickings. Boop. See you later. Slow as you like. And that's him sprinting to get back. It's... You can't have it. You can't have that happening. And as I said, that was 3 instances against Aston Villa where that happened. It's not good enough. Okay, I need to find something that, you know what, let's just go back. All right, that's better. Now we can have a conversation with him. All right. Anyway, yeah, as I said, you can't, those are the type of examples that experience doesn't mean anything when you've got a player that, look, he hasn't been playing as well. How can you justify playing a player that can't even get in his club team's first 11? I can't stand Gareth Southgate. Like, I don't listen to his press conferences, post-match, whatever, because he annoys me the way he talks. It's like he's trying to, I don't know, it's like he's trying to articulate stuff like a poetry. It's like, it's football, mate. You play the simple stuff, right? You play the players that are on form. It's not rocket science. And Harry Maguire is going to severely scrutinise England's chances. Now, you could say, well, they played him, in the 2018 and he did all right, Okay, that's fine. That's 4 years ago. Even the Euros, a couple of years ago. This is a different Harry Maguire. He's older. And for some reason, he's got a lot slower. I mean, a little bit slower, fine. We all get older. I'm 35 nearly, and I'm as slow as you like. And actually, I'm not. I've got some speed, but I'm slower now in regards to stamina, because that's what happens as you get older, like Cristiano Ronaldo. But yeah, Harry Maguire's gone downhill fast, and he's not going to work for Man United. And yeah, I've got nothing against him because, look, let me say this much. He does have a few pros, all right? He is actually all right on the ball when he's passing it. I've seen his ability to pass the ball around. He can spray the ball. So his feet aren't that bad. His lack of concentration at times, and obviously his pace, is what gets him in trouble. Heading, it's a mixed bag. I mean, he can be a really good header of the ball, but he doesn't even know where the ball's going. He's got a decent sized schnoodle, but yeah, he doesn't seem to know where the goal is a lot of the time. But at least he wins some headers, and physically he is strong. But once again, it's his physicality mixed in with his really slow reaction times that causes the issues. Harry Maguire is going to come up against, the likes of Neymar's and the Messi's and young blossoming kids like Garnacho. He would no chance, Harry Maguire, against Garnacho in a one-on-one. Just kick it round him and run. That's it. Finished. Harry Maguire against Ronaldo. Now, not to say Ronaldo's not going to beat Maguire. I'm not saying that. Calm yourself. But Ronaldo against Maguire is more respectable because Ronaldo hasn't got the legs like he used to. So Southgate has got to understand that this is the World Cup. You're playing with the very best of the very best, okay? You've got to play players that are on form, that have got pace and can keep up with the game. England have a lot of pace. What's going to happen? It's all going to be slowed down. You're not going to have the likes of Rashford and Sterling or Foden or whoever else is on the flanks with the pace, because Maguire will slow things down. It's happened at Man United, and it's going to happen in the World Cup. So I just hope that Gareth Southgate prepares himself, or Harry Maguire somehow proves us all wrong. I really hope Harry Maguire does prove us wrong. I would love him to have an absolute belter of a World Cup, and it's up to him to do that. But he's just not played enough games for me to see that's going to happen. What do you guys think? Let me know. Am I being too harsh? I'm just being a realist. But anyway, That's all it for today's. If you want other videos like this, let me know. I have no problem giving my opinions, impressions, expressions, and everything else. So if you have any other kind of football news stories you want me to go over, let me know, because I do kind of just cover this, that, and the other. I'm a little bit all over the place, but that's the spice of life. But anyway, till next time, subscribe for more, and take care.